guys, welcome to Cardio Core. We're getting to the end of the year. I think we're all feeling a bit like it's just be done now. But we still need to push through and keep moving our bodies and showing up for ourselves. Check the pretty lights. I don't know if you can see it properly in the thing, but there's pretty lights in the lantern. So yeah, let's move our bodies. Feet hip width apart, just let's tune in, you know the deal, how we start warming up, normal warm up. If you need to shake it out. I think my hands are going to get cut off today, but it's okay. Right, let's start. I'm not going to ramble anymore, let me move a little bit back. Okay, so feet hip width apart, stand tall for me, shoulders down, away from the ears. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, chin to chest, roll it down, knees are soft. As far down as you can go. Inhaling at the bottom, exhale, scoop belly button up, tuck the pubic bone forward and stack the spine. Inhale and exhale, chin to chest, roll it down, knees soft. Inhale at the bottom and exhale, scoop. Breathe, just feel how your body feels, tune into your body today, how it is today. Rolling it down, releasing the neck, inhale, exhale, scoop it up. Finding those connections in the abdominals. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, roll it down. Inhale and exhale, scoop. Two more. And scoop it up. And last one. Inhale, exhale, chin to chest, roll it down. Let's just hang out here for a bit. We're going to straighten into our right leg. Soften into our left leg, rotate towards your right hand side or towards the straight leg if you don't know your left from your right. Guys, put some music on here. Get out of your head some sort of little bit of a distraction that makes it fun. Being mindful of your body, swapping sides, soften into both knees, straighten into the left leg. Rotating towards that left hand side. Feeling that stretch. Soften into both knees, and again, one more each side, straighten into the right leg, rotating round. And soften, and other side. Feeling that stretch. Come back to the center, inhale at the bottom, release the neck, exhale, scoop belly button up, crack the pubic bone, stack the spine, lifting up tall. Interlace your fingers, hands behind your head, shoulders down away from the ears, go into that lateral flexion. Imagine you're going between two walls, exhale, narrowing into the waist, bring it back. Inhale, and exhale, bringing it back. Shoulders down, slide those shoulder blades down the back. Think about growing tall from the top of your head. Bringing it back, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Up and over, and up and over. Two more, last one. Find your center, let's go into rotation, rotate, deepen and keep those hips going in the opposite direction, so you're rotating from that waist, and two. Move the body, three. Keep growing tall, keep keeping on. Keep the shoulders down. Two more. Last one. Take the arms down, hands and hips, rise up onto those toes, warming up into the feet, moving in the ankles, pulling those ankle bones towards each other, lifting those kneecaps up from the quads, growing tall between the ribs and the hips, melting the shoulders down. Whoop, almost fell down. Lift that pelvic floor. Watch out you're not swaying in your hips as you lift up. Straight up towards the ceiling and straight back down, and scrunching those toes. And three more. Two. And one. Externally rotate from the hips, taking those feet a little bit wider, coming up and down here. Pulling those kneecaps up from the quads, rapid round squeeze. Weight even, big toe, baby toe. 10, we're bending down, keeping those shoulders above the hips. If you need to take your legs a little bit wider, you can. Just a gentle bend. Go where you can. It's opening up into those joints. Squeeze. Down and up. Two more. Last one, hold it down, pushing into that knee, pushing the shoulder up into the ear, feeling that stretch in the hips. Up and over to the other side. One more each side. And up and over. From there, come back to the middle. You can be on your hips if that's where you're going from. Otherwise, we down, lift up. And two. Chest proud. You're not dropping down, you're bending in those legs. Reach it up. And reach. Down and up. Last one. Lift up, take those arms out to T position, bend in the middle, reach it over, rotate, and reach. Squeeze. Last one, coming back to the center, windmills, rotate round, down, back, lift, engage into those abdominals, and lift. Breathe. Move with intention. Warming up into that body. Getting the blood flowing. Last one. Find your center. We're rotating around or you're stepping forward depending where you are. Going into this hip flexor stretch here. Opening up. Knee above ankle. Pushing the hips down, chest is proud. Breathe. From there, step that back foot in slightly, straightening into the front leg, into that triangle, squaring off the hips. Flat back, shoulders over the ears. In that stretch, letting the blood flow. Soften into that front leg, take a step forward with that left foot, or whichever foot, other foot. And then change legs. Pushing the hips down, chest proud, opening into that front line, hip flexor. Step that back foot in slightly, straighten into that front leg. Triangle, so squaring off those hips. Flat back. Feeling that stretch. We're going into plank, so soften into that front knee. Take your, make your hands flat, fingertips wide, shoulders above those wrists. Taking that leg from the front to the back, straightening out, find your plank. So lengthening from the top of the head, elbows facing out, belly button towards the spine, shoulder blades down, or shoulders down away from the ears and shoulder blades sliding down back. Hold. Energy through those heels. From there we're going to lift up into a down dog. So sliding those shoulder blades down the back, belly button in. Lift up to pyramid down dog, whichever one you want to call it. Lift up onto the toes, coming back. And for two, lift. Heels down, lift up, and back. And for three. Down, lift, and back. And four. Watch that lower back. As you come back into that plank, shoulders down away from the ears. So keeping that shoulder girdle strong. Last one for me. Finding your plank, hold. From there, lowering one leg at a time, taking walking out the legs, not lowering it completely. Keeping that pelvis stable, so imagine that cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever on your pelvis. Shoulders above the wrists. Feel those lower abs engage. Breathe, breathe. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your plank. We're walking back inchworm. So you're lifting, you're walking the arms back. 2, 3, 4. And then we're walking out back to that plank again. So we walk it back. Walk. 2, 3. And come back. Use as abdominals. 3 and walk it out. And walk it back. And walk it out. And walk it back. And walk it out. One more to come back. Okay. Hold it by your feet here. Hang upside down. Inhale. And exhale. Scoop belly button up. Tuck the pubic bone. Stack the spine. Lift tall. We are going into lunges, so it's a little bit of balance for you. If you need to be somewhere by a wall or a chair, just be there. Okay. So we're taking it feet to the middle. We're going to step back one leg, so first normal lunges. And we're doing the same leg with the routine, and then we'll swap legs. Okay. So taking one leg back, shoulders above the hips. Space between ribs and the hips the same. We're bending straight down. So the wider your feet are apart, the legs are apart, the more space you have. Imagine you're sliding straight down the wall. We inhale, bend. Exhale, push up, engage into those glutes, into those hamstrings. 2 and 3. Grow tall. 4. And down. 5. Engage the back of the leg as well. 6 knees over first 2 toes. Last one. We're adding a high knee. So we're bending down. You can use your arms to help you here. Push up. Okay, take it down. Go slow. Engage into that glute and hamstring. Lifting tall out of that lower back. So 4. 2 more. You got this. Sorry, I'm not looking at you. I might just fall over. We're adding a jump. If you don't want to jump, you can rise up onto your toe. If you don't want to add that jump, we'll just repeat what we're doing now. Hands it down and jump. 2. Go slow. Do less better. Remember. Two more. You got this. Lean down, step it in, shake the legs if you need to. I'm going up the side, so step the other leg back. Knees facing forward, shoulders above those hips, belly button in, space between the ribs and the hips. It's the same on either side. Let's go, bend down. Push up, engage glute and hamstring. And 5, 6, engage, 7, 8, whoop, it's burning. Last one, we're adding that high knee, so we're going down, lift up, grow tall, 2, engage, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. We're going to jump. So we're going down. We're jumping up. 1, 2, 3. You got this. Go slower if you need to do less. Better. don't have to jump. 2 more. Last one. And relax, walk those legs out. Okay. We're going into a cross jumping jack. So if you don't want to jump, it is here. You can also squeeze the arms back. So engaging into those rhomboids, sliding the shoulder blades together. Otherwise we're jumping, crossing one leg at a time, obviously changing which leg goes in front. And whichever arms work for you, either that. Really sliding those shoulder blades along the back so we're activating into those arms. Otherwise, pulling the elbows back, engaging there, going forward and back. Okay, hold your breath, we're good? Let's go. Breathe. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Walk it out. You should be warm. Your heart rate should be up. Okay. From there, we're going into warriors. So like I say, if you need a chair or something next to you, it's a little bit more balanced. Grab a chair, have a wall next to you, but don't rely on it. Don't use it as a crutch. Use it to assist you. Use it to find the connections you need to get into this position. Okay, so you can have your hands here. Take them out if you need to, just feel where you feel comfortable. Hip bones facing down, so just be careful you don't twist your hips as we go forward. And what's lifting us up from this position here is the hamstring and the glute of that supporting leg. So really focus on engaging that to bring you back up, more than just floating back up. And imagine a seesaw. So from the top of your head to your heel, the leg that's out, imagine a seesaw so it stays together, doesn't bend or break. Okay. So I'm putting my hands here, front them on your hips, out to the side you can. Take your one leg out. Engage into your supporting leg. So carefully you're not locking into the bones. You don't want to lock into the bones. You want to engage into the muscles. So if that means slightly softening the leg for you, slightly softening, just not too bent. Okay, so engaging into those muscles. Growing tall, thinking of length. Shoulders down. Lengthening that foot behind you as you float forward. Finding your position. Go to where you can. Unscratch your toes. Okay, lengthen that leg. And then engage hamstring, glute to bring you back. Like a seesaw. I'm going to fall over. Growing tall from the top of the head, go out again. Lengthen. Squeeze. Belly button in. Hips down. Careful you're not locking. Engage into those muscles. Feel that hamstring, that glute. Lift you up as you come back. Like I say, your legs better. So if you're going slower than me, that's also okay. If you're falling out of it, that's also okay. That's where we learn. Belly button in. Hinge. Lengthen. Hips. And engage glute, hamstring, lengthen it back. Watch you not bending into that knee. And go. Lengthen, seesaw. Seesaw. So your head's getting heavier, your legs getting lighter, lengthen. Now your legs getting heavier, your head's getting lighter. Unscrunch those toes. And we go down. Feel this leg engage. Focus. Lengthen that leg behind you. We're going for 2 more. Breathe. Bring it back. Last one for me. You're going to hold it out. If you need to come back and come back to this position when we're going to bend the leg now. Come back to this position and bend the leg. You can slide the toes along the mat. We go for 1 more. We're going to hold unless you want to come back, unless you're really struggling here. Lengthen that leg. We're going to bend the supporting leg and straighten. And 2. Keep lengthening this back leg. Falling out, okay. 4. Come back up. 5. Shoulders up. Belly button in. 6. Lengthen. 7. Engage. 8, 9, 10. Hold, bring it back. Walk it out. Okay, other side. Remember, this is a new side. You might be a bit more wobbly on this side. We generally start with our stronger side, so check in. Don't expect the same that you're going to have here that you had there. Tap, just say. Let me make sure I have enough space on this one. Okay, so finding it, engage into that leg, lifting up and connecting to your glute med. Soften into that knee if you feel like you're locking your leg. Take the other leg back. Long from the top of your head to the tippy toes. And we hinge it forward. Head's getting heavier, legs getting lighter. Belly button in. Engage, glute, hamstring, back up. Let it be that seesaw, so you got that long line. You're not bringing the leg down first. Not bending in the hips. Woo, I'm falling over. See, one side's different to the other. It's okay. Okay, sit up again. I know it must be harder as well as you're looking at the screen, because I'm just here looking down and in front of me. And exhale, engage, hamstring, glute, bring it back up. And exhale. Hinge. Engage, hamstring, glute, lengthen that back leg, the back of the knee. Don't be lazy in the back of the knee. And lengthen. Woo. As soon as I rectify my hips, I fall over. So checking those hips are facing down towards the mat. Making those small micro changes to find the correct alignment. And bring it back. Engage hamstring, glute. Okay. I am going slow on this one. Just because I need to, but work with your body. I'm just here guiding you. Listen to you. Listen to your body, not your mind. Remember that. Last 2. Hinge, lengthen. Belly button in. Last one, we're staying down. Remember, you can come back up to here if you need to. Okay. Coming down. Hold this, lengthen that leg behind you, bend and straighten. Keep lengthening and lifting that leg behind you so it doesn't fall down. 3. Woo, I'm falling over. 4, 5, 6, engage, push through that heel. 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, come back up. Sorry, that side was a bit useless. Let's shake those legs out. Walk it out. Breathe. Okay. One more cardio before you go down to the mat. Just shake those legs. Okay, from there, we are doing gatekeepers, so jumping, squat out, close the legs. Okay, so squat out, close the legs. If you don't want to jump, it's that. Okay, when you're ready, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. If you haven't already. Chest out. Engage inner thighs. Bend those knees. Three more. 2, 1. Walk it out. Have a sip of water if you need a sip of water. Okay. Coming to the front of your mat, crossing the legs, sitting down. Let's just release those lower backs. Feet hip width apart, lifting up tall, shoulders down away from the ears. Breathe. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, send those sits bones forward. Rounding into that spine, shoulders out of the ears. And exhale, lift tall. Up. Inhale. Exhale, round. Finding those engagements in the abs, because we are doing our ones with the arms now. So preparing here, feeling that engagement in the abs, pull the belly button towards the spine, pelvic floor up, shoulders down, and lift right up into the up onto those sits bones. Roll it down, and lift, and roll, and lift, and 2 more, like this, and lift, and last one, and lift, hold, arms up, roll down to your halfway, belly button in, 1 arm at a time, keeping that torso absolutely still. Feel how you have to deepen that engagement in your abdominals as you lift the arms up. Engage. Slide that shoulder down into your underarm, so you're connecting from that lat as we move. Belly button in. And breathe. And breathe. Okay, take your first arm up. Little circles here. 1 direction. Hold. Change directions. Feel those abs engage. Keep breathing. From that shoulder, not from the elbow. Bring that arm down. Other arm up. Hold. Circle the arm here. Engage into those abs. Small movements. Shoulders down. Change directions. Belly button towards the spine. Arm down. Lift up. Release if you need to. Going with both arms. So lifting up. Arms out in front of you. Roll it down. Halfway where you feel your abs engaged. Belly button towards the spine. Really pulling belly button in. Feel like your pelvic floor, pubic bones coming up towards your belly button. So you feel those lower abs engaged. That really bring your mind to it. So you're not just finding a place that you can hold without connecting. Our bodies can compensate in amazing ways, but really focus on connecting there. Lifting up. Okay. Both arms. If you can't do both arms, just repeat 1 arm at a time. 2, 3. Keeping that torso still. 4. So 5. Shoulders down. 6. 7. Breathe. Pull that belly button in. Hold up. Circle round. 2. Breathe. Change directions. You got this. Hold it up. Inhale here. Exhale, feel it down. Keeping those arms a little bit slow. Taking the arms behind you. Okay. Bring your heels in. You're lying all the way down. Bring your heels in closer to your bum so that your heels are underneath your knees. Your feet are hip width apart. Your arms are behind you. Your ribs are closed. Your pelvis is in neutral. We're going to inhale, take those arms to T position here. And you're going to exhale, circle those arms around. Reach up towards the calves. Deepen. Keep those head, neck, and shoulders up the same height now as you take those arms back. And then come down. Inhale, arms to T. Exhale, lengthen, lift. Ribs together, belly button, spine down into those hips. Reach, pull that belly button down. Keep this height as you take those biceps to the ears. And then come down. And inhale. And exhale. Deepen. Arms up. And then down. Inhale, arms to T. Exhale up. Deepen. Arms up. And down. Inhale. Exhale. Deepen. Keep that height. And then down. And inhale. Exhale out. Arms. And down. And inhale. Exhale. Pull that belly button towards the spine. Engage into those abdominals. Last 2. You've got this. Inhale. Exhale. Keep this height. Arms back. And now last one. Inhale. Exhale. Arms back and down. Take a breath. We're going into penguin. So coming up the same way, holding it up, and then going into that lateral flexion. So reaching fingertips to calf, and then other side fingertips to calf. Okay, so when you look yourself from the top, you would look like a penguin. Okay, are we doing this? We're doing this. Arms back, deep breath, inhale, arms to T position. Exhale, up. Inhale, pause, and then exhale, waddle. 2, 3. Keep lifting. Keep breathing, 10 more. 3, 2, 1. Inhale in the center. Exhale. Oh, I was meant to bring my arms up, but come down. There you go. Okay. Bring your knees into your chest for me. Just give them a hug, releasing those hips. Take your hands back down by your sides. Lifting the legs up to tabletop. We're starting with single legs, okay? And then when we go to double legs, you can keep doing alternating legs. So the most important part of this one is keeping that pelvis neutral and the arch in your lower back the same. So you're stabilizing here, finding that core contraction between front and back, engaging into those lower abs. Your hip flexors is also going to work. But really focus on that neutral, lifting that pelvic floor up, hands down by your sides. Lift one leg, other leg up if you're not already there. From the hip, keeping that knee at that 90 degree, you lower the toe down. Watch what's happening here. And then lift, take the other one down. 2. And belly button towards the spine. Watch out you're not bracing your abs and bulging them up. You want to pull that belly button in and knit those muscles together. Tension out of your neck and your shoulders. Breathe. Moving from those hips. If your feet cramp, just leave your feet relaxed. Stabilizing. 2 more. Last one. Bring the legs up. If you need a hug, just hug. We're going into both legs, going down as far as you can. You can still control it, that you're not popping your lower back up or taking your pelvis up neutral, especially on the way up. Carefully you don't tuck your knees in. Okay, that's the next one. Really focus on that. Only taking your legs as far down as you can, that you've got that engagement, and moving from the hips and not from the knees. Okay, so taking those legs up to tabletop, hands down by your sides, arching the lower back stays the same, lower the toes down from those hips, shoulders out of the ears, tension out of the arms, lift the legs. The up is just as important as the down. Pull that belly button in towards your spine, and lift. And exhale. And lift. Watch that lower back. So you'll feel where that might start to happen. Then see if you can deepen the connection, or if that's only where you can go. Okay, just watch out you're not tensing into those arms. Get you down further. 3 more. 2. The last one. Hug those knees in. We're going to go into a reverse crunch. So now we are imprinting our lower back to lift our knees towards our nose, using those lower abs to lift us up, not tensing in the arms and shoulders to lift us up. Okay, hands down by your sides. Lift those legs to tabletop. Lower the toes down slightly. Imprint the spine, scoop the abs, nose to knee. Knees to nose, sorry. 2. Exhale, 3. And 4. Engage. Exhale, 5. And 6. Using those lower abs, 7. 8. 9. 10. Let's play a little bit. Take it up to the right. And back down to the left. And to the right. Knees over the right shoulder. Knees over the left shoulder. Tension out of the arms. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. Last one, 10. Bring it back, hug the knees in. Guess what's coming? If you want to play around, I know rolling like a ball burpees for you now is like, oh my word, Ashley, can we have something different please? But I know, like, can you do them perfectly yet? If not, let's do them. But if you want to change it up today, you're more than welcome to do happy baby, jump up, and then lift your knees up into a tuck jump. If you want to change it up, I'll do one and show you while I lie here, like bracing myself. Otherwise, normal rolling metabol burpees, whichever you can manage. If you can't manage to get up off the floor, still imagine this feeling, even if you're not getting totally up. So we can start engaging those core muscles to lift you up. Okay, so let me show you the tuck one if you want to challenge yourself and you want to do it. I have done it once before, maybe twice before. I'm not very good at tuck jumps, so just so you know, this is not like fantastic for me either. Okay, so this one's a bit more free though, like you're coming back, the legs are coming here, type thing, and you're jumping up and then you're lifting up like that, if you want to. You have options. Otherwise, normal rolling like a ball, roll, lift up, I'm up, jump up. That's what I'm doing today, okay? But I give you options, okay? If you're bored of this one, try the tuck ones. Let's go. Down. Now that I'm done talking, exhale up. Must I have this as 2 or 1? We'll just go. I'll probably lose counting. Down, roll. Breathe. I'm not lifting my arms to the ceiling. Remember, you can reach up to the ceiling if you don't want to jump. 3 more. 2. Last one, we're going to stay up. If you're not up, if you're not jumping up, jump up. Now we're going into our jog. On the beach, in the mountains, wherever you are. Breathe. Jog it up. Get that heart rate up, especially if you haven't jumped. Got this. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Listen to my click. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Have a sip of water. If you need a sip of water, we are going on to all fours. Okay. So we're going to walk out nicely into a plank, and then we're going to come onto all fours because we're standing. So if you need sip that water. Don't have a big gulp. Okay. Let's roll it down. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it down. I'm so full of energy today. Can you see? It's been a week. I can tell you. Shoulders down. Hold. Just breathe. Hold it here. Find that core again. Engage those muscles. So this is what you want to feel when you're on those all fours. Those abdominals connecting like you're in this plank. Shoulders down. Now just to tempt you. Both knees not. That pelvis stable. So imagine a cup of tea, coffee, glass of wine. Feel those lower engage. And stabilizing that torso. 2 more. Last one. And now you can take them all the way down and tuck the toes. Bring your knees underneath your hips directly. And shoulders directly above those things, your wrists. Watch that when we're doing these leg lifts, you're not moving in your lower back. Okay? So you don't want to be straight leg, obviously not doing that. Bend leg, not doing that. You're keeping this absolutely engaged. That's why I say channel that plank. So I like doing planks before we do all fours. So you've got that engagement in your torso. Those shoulder blades are down. Remember, your shoulders are an important part. Your shoulder blades, your back muscles are an important part of your core as well. So if you're not all up here and floating around. Arms connecting once again. You're not locking into them. You're engaging into those arms muscles, excuse me. Okay. Right leg, left leg, whichever one you want to do first. Fine. Fingertips wide. Leg out. I like flex foot. But you're going to relax foot, you're going to point your toes. Whatever works for you, make sure this knee is directly underneath the hip and you're not swinging to the side. Okay, belly button in, hips facing down, exhale, lengthen, lift. Hamstring and bum. And 2. Exhale, 3. Long and lift. So watch out for this. Okay. Squeeze here. So imagine your hamstring is like an elevator. Keep going. Imagine that hamstring is like an elevator and it's sliding up or going up, pulling up all the way up to that bum, that spiny bum cheek muscle and gripping, connecting into the glute. You're going to hold it up and you're going to pulse. 2, 3, from the back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down if you want to push back and then come back up. Keeping the same leg, keeping the leg bent, flexing the foot so the heel goes up towards the ceiling. Shoulders are strong, belly button towards the spine and we lift up. Watch that lower back is not doing the work. So engage into those abdominals. Space between ribs and the hips the same, hip bones facing down. Seven, your head is an extension of your spine, so watch not doing this. Hold it up and we pulse. Up. 2, 3. Okay, feel that bum. Bring it in, push down if you need to. Coming back up again, same leg, fire hydrant. So coming up to the side like doggy upper lamp pose. Make sure those hip bones stay facing down. So you're only lifting as high as you can without shifting the pelvis. So again, cup of tea, coffee, glass of wine on your pelvis. You don't want to split. Shoulders above the wrists. Slide the shoulder blades down and we lift up to the side. It might not lift as high, it might go higher. Keep engaging into this glute med here. So that hip stacked above that knee as much as possible. 9. Hold it up, 10 and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Belly button in. 8, 9, 10. Bring it back, push back. Okay. We're going on to the other side. Lift. Knees hips width apart. Wrists underneath shoulders, shoulder blades down. Lengthen and lift the other leg up. You can point your toes, flex your feet, whatever feels like it works for you. Imagine that elevator with your hamstring. Engage into this glute med here. And we exhale, lengthen, lift. And down. And for 2. 3. Watch that lower back. 4. Exhale, 5. 6. 7. Lengthen, lift. 8. 9. Hold it up, pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in, push it back quickly. Coming back up. Keeping that leg bent. Flex the foot, heel goes up. Okay. Shoulders above the wrists. Shoulder blades strong. Shoulders strong. Lift. Out. And my other knees hurting today. And 2. And 3. Squeeze. Belly button in. Exhale, 4. 5. 6. 8. I don't know if I'm in such a good position. 9. Hold it up and pulse. 2. Squeeze. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Lift. Bring it down. Push back. You know what happened? Just so you know that I'm not just being thing. As I get into the car, the dashboard has a pointy edge. And I lift my leg in and like hit it on that pointy edge every time. I get a bruise on my knee. And now when I'm kneeling, I can feel it. So it's like on it. Anyways, we'll just smile through the pain. Okay, doggy upper leg pose. Fire hydrant. Belly button in, hips down, shoulder blades down. We lift up and come down. And 2. 3. Into the glute med 4. Watch you not doing this. 5, 6. If you did, you have to do another one. 7, 8, 9. Hold it up and pulse it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down, push back. Rest position. We're going to do some quick arms and then a back extension. We'll see where we are. Okay, so this one, it's got arms and a bit of glutes in it. You have done this one before. So we're taking that one leg out, bending the elbows back towards our ribs into like a push-up. Squeeze the bum, lengthen the leg up, and come down. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Okay, you've got this. So up here, check I have enough space. Okay, taking that right leg out, belly button in. Same thing, imagine that seesaw, that you're not just kicking your leg back. You want to actually bend in your arms and you hinge forward. Okay, so make sure those shoulders are above the wrists and the elbows are facing back. The shoulder blades are strong, that you're not doing this as you bend down. Belly button in, so we bend down, bend, okay? You squeeze up, bring it down, push up. Okay, bend the arms, belly button in, squeeze. Try and keep the weight even, big arms. Big arms. You can try to keep the weight even on both sides. So, no. We belly button in, push, exhale. Oh, I forgot the thumb. Okay, I'm resetting, hold on. We bend down. These are bloopers. Lift, squeeze into that glute. Push up and down. Lift, down, squeeze, up. Squeeze, belly button in and bend. Squeeze, push up, down, lift, squeeze. Makes our brains work as well, eh? 2 more. Last one. Push up, bring it in, push back. And come up. We try and get this side right. Get the blooper reel involved in. You get the blooper reel included in your class, so you can laugh as well. Okay. Coming back, other side, other leg. Take that leg back. Shoulders down, elbows off, back. We lift, bend, squeeze, push up. Lift, bend, squeeze, push up. Lift, bend, squeeze. You got this. Lift. Breathe. 5 more. Lift. Squeeze. Lengthen that leg. Make sure you're moving from the bum as you lift it a little bit higher. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Lift. Bring it in. Push back, rest position. You guys get to end off with the leaf blower. My favorite sound in the whole wide world. Cannot imagine. Okay. Take a breather. Take a breather. Find the rest position. Head down. And push your bum down. Take a moment. Slowly coming to your tummy. Okay. Quick back extension before I run out of time. Normal one, engaging into those back muscles to lift you up. Tops of the feet down into the mat. Belly button in. Elbows towards the ribs. Lengthening through the top of the head. Slide the shoulder blades down, lengthen through the top of the head. Keep the bum as released as possible. And exhale, coming down. Inhale, lengthen through the top of the head, coming up. And exhale, coming down. And inhale. Put your music on it. You're going to hear me. Inhale. Stay. And come down. Inhale. Squeeze. And down. Like there's something gross on your mat. You're lifting up and away. And down. And lengthen. Up. 2 more. Last one. Hold, 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 hold. Okay. Try and reach those arms out straight for me. Just for one. We hold, we lift, we squeeze, bring the elbows in, engaging into those back muscles, and then come down. Let the mat hold you. I think we need to do one more cardio. We've got that time. I'm going to go do some mountain climbers. Just lie and think about it for a moment, and then some plank jacks. Okay. So let's push up onto those all fours. I know we've done a lot on our wrists. You need to shake them out, shake them out. If you want to do standing up ones, mountain climbers would be high knees, and jumping jacks would be jumping jacks. You can walk it, run it, anything you want. Okay, so if you're really struggling with your wrists, you do have those options. Okay, shoulders above the wrists, belly button in. Take the arms back, take the leg back, and the other leg back. Okay, the shoulders are strong once again here. You can walk it, use it as abdominals, or we're going to run it. Shoulders strong. Breathe. Get an extension of your spine. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your plank. Knees down and tuck the toes, push back. Rest position. Other rest position. Okay. Let's do this. You can step one leg at a time, or you're going to jump it in the plank jacks, jumping jacks, whichever one you're doing. Okay, let's go. Coming back into that plank or standing wherever you are. Belly button in, legs out. Let's go. Engage into the lower abs so you're not dropping into that lower back. Shoulders stay strong. Head and extension of the spine. Almost there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find a plank. Coming down. If you're standing, come down into your rest position. Take a breather. Head down first, especially if you can't get your bum down. Top of forehead or front of forehead on the mat. Arms up and just breathe. Letting that heart rate come back down. Well done for showing up and spending your time with me. Thank you. Moving your body, showing up for yourself. Just breathing. Just check in with yourself. See how you're feeling. Acknowledge any emotions that are going through your body right now. Try and breathe into them. Don't judge them. Just allow them to be there. And the same with the thoughts. You can let them pass. No judgment. Just noticing. Feel that your body feels different than what you did when you started. When you're ready, take an inhale, exhale, pull the belly button back, round into that spine. Step up slowly, bringing those knees together. We're going into our hip flexors again. So lifting up, taking a big step forward with that one leg. That knee is above the ankle, pushing forward. If you want to come down, you can come down. If you don't want to, you can just be up. Okay, wherever you want to be, here or here. Getting into those hip flexors. Chest is proud. Just breathe. Push back straight, front leg, flex that foot. If you're down, come up first with your hands. Pushing back, lengthening. If you're practicing for splits, you can go into splits now. Soften into that front leg. Take the leg back, whoopsie. Other leg. Step it forward. Pushing into the hip. If you went down on the other side, come down on this side. Otherwise, be up. Push the hips down. Chest proud. Breathe. Push back straight front leg. Flex that foot. Hips are square. I'm feeling a bit skew. Go as deep as you can. If you want to deepen it, take a deep inhale and then exhale. Deepen. Soften into that knee. Circling around. Bring your feet together. Lifting up tall. Heels as close as you can. Push those knees down. So try not to tense, especially if you're tight here. Okay, lengthening and push down. Again, if you feel like you need to deepen it, you inhale and you exhale, come down. Slowly up. One leg on top of the other. Double pigeon or figure four. Lying on your back. Wherever you need to be. If it's here, just want to get that stretch in that boot. Here, or here. You can see it's the same thing. If you're sitting, lift up tall. If you want to lean forward, you can lean forward. Flat back. Just breathe. Changing sides. Up, otherwise figure four, lying on your back. Lift tall, lean forward. Breathing. As much as you need to. Okay. Lifting up, we're coming into our deep squat. Something we need to practice. Okay, so lifting for me as much as you can. Coming into this position here, the best of your ability. If you need to rise up a little bit, you can. Now work with your body. Just sit in this. Get as comfortable as possible. I know it's not easy. I know you might be up, your toes, your heels might be up, but just aim for here. Sitting into it. And breathe. Ease into it as much as possible. Weight in your heels. Don't skip it, especially if you struggle. Don't skip it. No, you're like, Ashley, I can't do this. Try. Okay, I'm going to try and push up straight. If you can't, if you need to use your hands, use your hands. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Lift. Okay, slowly release the legs. Shake them out. Walk it out. Find your center. We take a deep inhale. Arms up. And exhale, let it all out. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing week, an amazing day, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.